Molly, when you were going blind, did you have a resource or a person that you could go to help ease you through that transition?
I did. It took me a while to find the best fit, but eventually I found a great support system. And I encourage everybody to go out there, use the resources available, and find the best match for them.
Well, I know that you are familiar with this particular service in our next story called Balance for Blind Adults.
I sure am. I haven't actually used them myself, but I have plenty of friends who have.
Well, in addition to helping people transition through the challenges of vision loss, Balance is also a great service for people who have been blind for a long time and who maybe want to sharpen some skills or learn some new ones. Let's head to Balance to learn more.
And so the first time we'll walk together towards the entrance, and then I'll take you back and you can try and go yourself.
Sounds good.
There are many programs available to the blind and low vision community that offer services like the Orientation and Mobility or O&M training Victoria Francis is receiving at Balance for Blind Adults. But what sets Balance apart for Victoria is their insistence on tailoring their services to the individual.
I'm learning specific routes that will help me to enhance my life. Like right now I'm looking for a job, so the employment agency that is helping me with that, I'm just learning how to get there by bus.
Before we go outside, right here what we have in front of us is the carpet.
Yes.
Now the carpet's important because it's a nice landmark. It tells us that we've arrived at the entrance of the mall.
Right. Some of the skills that I need, like confidently crossing busy streets and being able to analyze traffic patterns more effectively and things like that, I haven't been able to work on. So Balance has taken a lot of time to help me with those skills, and it's increased my confidence greatly.
Harvey Graff is another Balance user who has benefited tremendously from their approach. When Harvey's vision began deteriorating earlier this year, he was no longer able to do some of the simple tasks required to do his job, like create dynamic presentations with Microsoft PowerPoint.
So it can zero right in.
Exactly.
That's great to know.
But with hands-on, one-to-one training from his instructor Shane, Harvey is regaining the skills necessary to stay in the workforce.
With the Balance, you get your self-confidence back. You get your whole feeling of being a whole person back. And I feel Balance gave me the edge, and I hope we can help others to succeed.
Harvey's assistive technology instructor, Shane Laurnitus, feels Balance has so many success stories because they are dedicated to getting it right from the beginning.
It starts off with assessment, finding out what people's needs are, what their interests are, what their hobbies, and what their experience has been with technology so far. And even that includes their attitude towards technology as well. Because we need a whole picture of how to move forward and what's going to work best with them. Probably be good just to do a quick orientation to what's in each ribbon.
In addition to the tailored programs offered by Balance, Harvey says their responsiveness sets them apart.
I tried other agencies, but nobody had an opportunity that they put forth and were ready to help. There were too many bureaucracies, too many steps to jump. Balance came in a moment.
Deborah Gold, Executive Director of Balance, notes that on top of the hard skills Victoria and Harvey are gaining, the organization offers so much more through their Community Access Facilitation Program. Enabling people to engage life in a well-rounded and balanced manner is a key part of their philosophy.
We do have a history over the past 30 years of having an emphasis a little more on all of those pieces that you need in order to be a real part of the community, in order to be fully participating, fully included. And that has to do with leisure, it has to do with networks, it has to do with feeling supported by other community members.
Simply tell Balance what activities or hobbies you have a passion for, and they will help you devise a plan to get involved, which is something Victoria really appreciates.
Life skills are extremely important, but so is like recreation, and so is being able to find a gym if that's what I choose to do. And I would highly recommend them to anybody else who chooses to enlist their services. They will treat people very well and with the respect that we deserve.
The personalized support Balance offers is fantastic, and I love their slogan, one step at a time.
It really does speak to their tailored one-to-one service, and everybody that we spoke to at Balance had nothing but positive things to say. They really are making a huge difference in people's lives.
They have more than 30 years experience working with the blind and low vision community, and if you live in the Toronto area and would like to get in touch, visit their website, balancefba.org.